is the start of my Halloween makeup tutorials and fancy dress ideas. I was inspired to do this tutorial as my first one because I was actually watching the film that this thing is from, and in the film there is the creepiest doll I've ever seen in my life. So this is an Annabelle doll and this is the doll from the film, and the reason that I chose to create this one first is because I feel like it's quite an easy one to replicate as a last minute Halloween choice. All the things that I have here are pretty much things that you would have anyway. You may have to buy a couple of things, but they're things that you should be able to get pretty easily. And her outfit is very, very easy to replicate. I mean, I've got on my own interpretation of like a creepy doll dress, but you can just put on like, you know, like an oversized nightie or just a white baggy t-shirt if it's long to be a dress. She's terrifying. I'm gonna put her away now. Bye. Let's just get to the tutorial. So the first thing you want to do with this look is to remove any makeup that you already have on your face, if you have any. You can use any old makeup remover. I'm using a liquid with these cotton pads. Then you want to prime your face using any primer. They all do the same job, just make your makeup stay for longer. So then you need to take a lighter foundation than your natural skin tone, as dolls tend to be quite pale in complexion. So depending on your own skin tone, you might want to lighten that up a little bit or add some darker shades like grey undertones or something that's going to make you look more doll-like. And then I'm going to take a powder and put that all over my face to really matte out my face. You could go super shiny with this, but I want more of a matte look, so that's why I'm going to do that. Then you want to follow these lines that I'm making here as a contour. You don't have to specifically buy contour powder, you can just use bronzer. And then to make your cheeks look even more sunken in, you're going to take a brown or a grey eyeliner and fill those lines in again, and then blend that out into the marks that you've already made there. And then you're going to do the same on your cheeks, because dolls tend to have really high placed cheeks, which even adds to the creepiness. So contour the top of those to give your cheeks a roundness, and then highlight the centre to make them look as though they're protruding out more than they actually are. And same for the nose, just really contouring it, making shapes that aren't natural. Very, very sharp structure to the face dolls have, because obviously they don't have normal bones and cheekbones and the structure of a normal face. Everything's very, very sharp as it's made of plastic. And just highlight that as well, and that will make that look even more pointy. Then you can use a blusher or red eyeshadow to do this bit, but I didn't have that. I just totally forgot on that part, so I'm using a lipstick. You could use a lipstick or a cheek stain or whatever that's red that you have, and then line your eyes with white eyeliner underneath and drag it below your waterline to give the illusion of your eyes extending below where they do naturally. And then the same on the top to make them look bigger on the top. You're going to put white eyeshadow on your eyelids, so preferably an opaque colour. And then you want to underline that with a black eyeliner like you would do your regular eyes, but below the new eye that you've just created. And drag that up so that you can go across the top and create a whole new eyeball. You can do that on both sides. We're going to go over this with liquid liner anyway, but it's just as a rough guide. And then you're going to put eyeshadow above that new eye that you've created, so you might end up going above your natural eyebrows, but that's okay because we're going to draw new eyebrows on anyway. Luckily for me, I have very light eyebrows, so you won't be able to tell that I've drawn new ones on. But if you have naturally dark eyebrows, you might want to colour them in. There's lots of tutorials showing you how to colour your eyebrows in skin colour so that you can draw new ones on the top, so you should be able to find that quite easily. But I'm making really creepy, thin, long, high arched eyebrows just to add to the effect, and then putting a highlight underneath as you would do with normal eye makeup, but obviously you're putting it above your eyebrow. to give your eyes an even bigger look. Then taking false eyelashes, I'm going to chop them in half to put them underneath my eye. So I'm going to line that now with a black liquid eyeliner so that it looks more natural when you put your false lashes on top of it, as it has a dark line underneath to stick it to. So we cut these in half so that you can put them on the corner of your under eyelashes, and then on the top you're going to stick false eyelashes on the black line, not on your natural eyelashes, on the where it will be where the crease of your eyelid is, so it will feel a little bit weird, but it looks really, really good. This bit can be quite fidgety, so. And then with the lips, you want to line them and make them super pointy, so don't try and soften your lines, make them really pointy and curve them down towards the outer edge of your lip and extend that up past where your lip is, which gives it that creepy smile look that dolls have. And you might want to underline your lips or overline your lips depending on what shape you want, and then just fill that in with any red lipstick. And then I'm just going to put a bit of shadow underneath the lips. If you look at Annabelle, she does have this shadow underneath and on her chin as well. Blend that all in, buff it out. And now I'm going to add a wig and do the same hairstyle as Annabelle, which is 2 pigtails and obviously the fringe. I like to add the wig on before I do the finishing touches so you can see what it's going to look like as an overall look. So make your final adjustments. Anything you want to add to it, you could do it at this point. And that is the final look.
There are things happening I can't explain.